All right. It's your boy, Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Back at it again with more Balatro. Took a little break from Balatro on stream, but still playing it incessantly in my personal time. I've gotten Mrs. Wumbus has almost beaten all of the like available decks on white stake. She's been grinding. I've been grinding, having a good time playing more. We are trying to get purple stake on erratic deck before we roll through and do purple stake on everything else. As you can see, I've done everything up to purple stake, obviously. I've been struggling trying to get the purple stake done for erratic, just because, like, man, the RNG swings are real wild with this one. But like I said, let's jump right into it and have a good run. Hopefully that streamer luck will kick in, you know. It's storming today, so hopefully the stream won't be weird or anything. We've got good KBPs. Okay, let's see what the good Lord has blessed us with this time. A lot of Kings of Hearts. That's kind of cool. We have one Queen left in the deck. Got a bunch of Jacks. Again, mostly... We have a lot of Hearts, and then like a decent number of Diamonds, and then like no Spades. Okay, and then we have a bunch of 5s. I don't think we're probably going to be looking for a hack, just because we look a little low there, so we will probably go more of like the sock and buskin route if we get a retrigger. But we will see how it shakes out. In the meantime, I think that means that we will pitch all of those and hope we can get straight. That works. Hey. Not gonna complain. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth on that one. Alrighty. Hey, I mean, yeah, I guess we opened the buffoon pack and we might buy that death and just go ahead and start getting that rolling. We need to like survive, and this will at least help us get there. We really want to be able to buy that voucher, but I don't think that's going to happen. Well, we do have a bunch of hearts. I mean, I guess I could turn to get even less spades. Yeah, let's go ahead and make another King of Hearts. Actually, I mean, is it worth it to go ahead and try to unlock like 5 of a kind? Or not 5 of a kind, but Flush 5? Or Flush House? Maybe it is. Just because that'll guarantee us a win on hand 1. Not mad. Let's see, and then I think because like this would only sell for 2, so like we're just bummed we aren't gonna be able to get grabber. But I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, when it starts getting rainy, it's an uphill battle as far as sinuses and things like that. 8, 9, 10 Jack. Let's see, because we would need a 7. I guess it's the same odds. For better or for worse. We got a 7. 10 Jack. I was gonna say, I don't know if this will win it for us, but it might. It does. Okay, cool. Cool. Good. We'll just nail it in one hand. I'm fine with that. Make a little money. So that seems unlikely, right? Not a voucher we're terribly interested in at the moment, so let's see. I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8, but I think we're probably better off trying to shoot for a flush here than we are for anything else. We got there, okay. And I think a flush of diamonds will get us over 1,000 points, so good. Like I said, we're racking up money, and that's what we care about right now. No. I think I'd rather hold on to the money, just because, like I said, if we can get... I mean, that's a flush of clubs, which I guess just clears cards out of our hand. Okay, and then a flush of diamonds. All right. Cool. I mean, that should be enough to get us the rest of the way. Yes, okay. All right, so at least we're going into this with a decent amount of money, so we can actually try to get something working. I mean, business card is probably going to give us a lot of value, which means I guess I pick up acrobat just in case, and then if we have to sandbag diamonds until the last hand, we'll do it that way. You know? Okay, cool. It ended up being a flush, and we got our money back, so that's all that really matters. Okay, well, I mean, here, let's just pitch those. Guarantee we have a flush at least, and then we can high card a little bit. Like, is this optimal? Technically not, but it'll do. Let's see if we can get better diamonds than those. Okay, well, I have 4 more points to get multiplied. Okay with that. Let's see. Yeah, that translated into quite a bit more points, so not bad. I really need to get abreast with using like the Balatro calculator and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess we just buy the voucher. And then maybe Empress? Yeah, hang out at 25. Ooh. Well. That is another flush. I'd rather use the Empress on Kings of Hearts, I guess. I'm just worried about like boning myself otherwise, so I mean, hey, $2 is $2. Dude, what is going on with this? Come on, man. All right, well, I mean, I guess now I might be able to play a 3 of a kind and not feel so bad. Let's see. You know, I think we keep writing it and see, just trying to milk money. Milk money. But, yeah, I mean, I guess my odds of being able to flip that into a heart later isn't a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, and so this would be our last opportunity. Another flush house. And it's a flush house in the way that we would like it to be. So, this ought to get kind of nuts. There you go. 16K. Sure. Did we just end up with a lot of Jack of Diamonds? Yeah. I guess we just ended up with 3 Jacks of Diamonds. Weird. I mean, we are playing diamonds, and Rough Gem is just kind of money. And this is just good synergy with this, because we can really grind down the money we have. I mean, that'll work for right now. I mean, that's decent. That's decent. No, I mean, if we're peeling down on discards, it's not the end of the world to do it this way. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, let's just do that. Make a bunch of money. Okay. So those are useless to me. These are useless to me. Okay. Let's see. So this ought to be pretty decent. So make some money. Our econ's at least stacked right now. Okay, 7,000. That's a little less crazy than the flush house, but you know, it would be. Alrighty. Ooh-wee. Now of course I already used my death. I mean, I guess if we're going that route. Man. Yeah, I mean, so especially because if we are trying to grind down to our final hand, it's not the end of the world doing it that way. I mean, I guess we re-roll. Sure, pairs, fine. And then push on, because clubs are debuffed and like, okay. Yeah, I think we will discard there. We now finally have 2 kings, so at least that's something. You know what? Risk it. Why not? Okay, there's our flush. So we've got that rolling for us. We will play these. Yeah. I mean, just like a little bit of a buff. Sure. You know, just because we do have at least 2 more hands to try to find another diamond. I think I'm okay with that. Make a little bit more money. Decent. All right, video game. Let's give me another diamond. Come on. Wow. Okay, so that was on me. Crap. Well, that's no bueno. I might have just died to my own hubris, which is, I mean, it's my fault. Like, all right, well, hopefully. Come on. Nope. Wow. Okay. Yep. First run's got to be a little scuffed. Dang it. That actually was pretty decent. I think we were moving along pretty well there. We had good econ. But that's not the way it shook out. Okay. Interesting balance of cards, mostly towards spades. Got 6 2s, 6 queens. I mean, once again, I think we're on the face card plan more than the hack plan. I mean, it depends on what we come across, but yeah, 2 3 4 for is 13 cards, and this is 12, so like technically hack would be like easier to slot into, but like 7 8s is really annoying. Okay, what do we have more of? We have the most 8s, obviously, but I guess we'll pitch these and hope. And hope. Okay, great. Do I have more 9s? Or more? I mean, I have more queens, but I've only got... Screw it, we'll play a pair of 8s and just hope. Okay. That's fine. Okay. See, Balatro, you were going to give it to me anyway. Why did you have to screw me out of $3? Or $2 or whatever the hell. Fine. Okay. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to afford Vagabond anyway, but that is really good early. I don't want to get locked into it though. And like smiley face is, at least we could sell it later if it ends up not being terribly useful. Yeah, I mean, that's a flush with a face card in it, so it'll get +5. That should do it in 1. Okay. We're moving, we're shaking, we're getting stuff moving. All right. You know, why not? Okay. And then this is trash. All right, great. Our clubs are debuffed. What are we gonna do? Yeah. Okay, well, there's our pair of queens. And then we still have a pair of 3s down at the bottom should we need additional help, but I don't think we will. Lovely. Okay. $14. We gonna hope for business card again? I mean, don't get me wrong, Rocket's consistent money, but like, screw it. I'd rather keep $10 than go below 8. Okay. Do I have a lot of jacks? Like, I feel like I've only seen jacks, and this is kind of nuts. Like, whatever. All right. Of course. All right. Well, that works. Hopefully we'll get it. Like, I would love for all of these to trigger. That would be rad. Oh, it happened. Okay, cool. Well, there's an extra $1 in our pocket, so happy about that. Sweet. $22, and we can go straight to 38. Nice. Let's see. I think we redeemed the voucher, and then just press on to the big blind. I mean, I guess it's for the best that we're not using our queens as much. as we could be. You know, I think it's better to just get it done. Save the money. Yeah, I mean, especially if we're getting lucky with business card hits. That's nuts. Yeah, I think we crack these Arcana packs and see what's going on. I mean, Judgment is probably the smart call. Okay. Supernova, that's some strength. Is it a Champagne Supernova? That's harder to know. Yeah, I mean, Death is just so valuable. And we actually, this is the only 5 in our deck. So it will just make things more consistent. Yeah, that was our only 5. So, I mean, it makes straights real hard, but whatever. Don't care about those. We'll reroll once. I mean, we could just go crazy on money. I mean, I guess this is better than nothing right now. As long as we get literally 1 trigger off of it, we make our money back. Trying to discard 2s, we managed to be dealt 2 of them. Don't have enough kings for a good density of that. So yeah, this paid for itself immediately. So I'm not mad about that. Yeah, I think we don't keep the debuff to 8. Pitch everything else and hope for another queen. Of course, we didn't get there, but that's fine. We've got some wiggle room to kind of grind through. Okay, let's see. And I think... yeah, sweet. Okay. No stress there. Now we are in the danger zone, so to speak. That is rad. We would love to have that. Open a Celestial pack. I mean, I guess I would rather level up 4 of a kind than Full House because it scales better and we can kind of manipulate. So 4 of a kind it is. Okay. See, it's not as worth selling down now that we're above the thing. And, like, Cartomancer is good, but again, it's something I'd rather be able to get out of. How many hearts do we have? I mean, it's not our most used suit, but it's definitely a suit that is available to us. I suppose it's the 2nd highest. You know, I think we need the strength, so it's fine, especially because we are kind of generating money. I'm okay coming down a little bit on that. And what are we discarding? 8s this time. Yeah, and we got 2, so not bad. I guess I have a decent number of 9s. I'll pitch the ace over the 9. Yeah, make some money. That's rough. You know what? I think we play this pair, let it get out there, see what happens, and then go from there. I mean, that is a full house with a heart in it, so that should get us a decent amount of value. I mean, not enough, but a decent amount. And then I think we can probably safely pitch everything else, make a little bit of money, get our 4 of a kind. That's gonna be pretty good. Yeah. You love when the fire shows up and you're not even halfway through scoring your hand. So now we really want to lean on 4 of a kind so we can boost Supernova if that's going to be our, like, of value thing. We're doing real good on money, so, you know. Alright, crack the other Jumbo Celestial. Yeah, I guess as a backup we might level up Venus. I mean, Pareidolia. Since we are a little bit limited. Yeah. So that now we get a ×5 ping, or a +5 ping on everything at least. Alright. I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lean on straights too much, but it gets us halfway there, so not bad. That was not the kind of thing we'd like to see, so sure. Yeah, Pareidolia with both of these, pretty good. It means we're going to be good in the money for a little while. So, at least until we get out of the Pareidolia. I doubt we're going to get out of business card just because it's really good. And as we shape our deck more toward queens, because I guess that's just where my brain has gone. Yeah, it's hard to turn down. I mean, that's really good too. Especially if we do end up getting... Let's see, I only have 4 4s though. So it's like... And I have 7 queens. So more queens, I guess, is the route. Okay. Yeah, I mean, full house is a good backup too. Yep, we level up Mars. We've actually played a decent amount of pairs, so I'm okay putting a level into pairs too. Okay. The hook. Yeah, I don't really want any of these. I mean, I guess we have the most 6s of anything, so like... I mean, I did just level this up. Yeah, let's send it and see how that works. And then a 4 of a kind, which will, you know, be decent. Can't complain. There we go. Yeah, level 5 4 of a kind is pretty good. Like I said, the real, like, yesterday I lost a run at the anti-8 boss for this deck, and that was kind of when I was like, I'm done for today. Yeah, was that the second hand size voucher? Yeah, it was. Okay. Paintbrush and palette. This is actually like a really good mix of jokers. Or of vouchers. Yeah, I think we open both of these rather than try to roll. Because we've got the strength. We just need to get there. I mean, Emperor's really good. But man, I mean, Sun is also really good. But I guess logically it only turns this queen into a Queen of Hearts. And I would rather thin down on other things. We need to start transitioning spades into Queens of Hearts. Because a 4 of a kind is a 4 of a kind, no matter what the suit at this point. Okay. Then Empress and Wheel of Fortune or Judgment. I mean, I guess we'll do it to the jacks, because we can eventually strengthen the jacks. Okay. Let's prattle on. Okay. I mean... Like I said, we need to sidle our way out of spades, but especially if we are going to lean on hearts. I mean, that is at least a slightly different 5 or full house. And that way, if this doesn't get us all the way there, we can try to grind for the... That's almost a flush, but not really what we're going for. It's a bummer that that's going to be our high card, but there we go. There we go. Let's go. 4 of a kind. Like I said, I'm not married to Supernova. I'm definitely not married to Lusty Joker. If we come across Bloodstone, we're picking that up instead of Lusty Joker. And then Pareidolia, we're hanging on to until we find something better. And then I don't know what we would replace these with quite yet. But... Pareidolia for like an oops all 6s would kind of be the move. I guess that means that we open both of these. Another death, and I do have a queen available. You know, I have a decent density of 4s and 2s as backups for 4 of a kind, so I think I change a 7. And then we Emperor and hope for another death. Well, we definitely don't want the world, but the Magician's a welcome sight. Okay. Banan. Ooh. I mean, I guess I've played 8 full houses, but I'm not really running toward that anymore. Banana's going to be better than Supernova for a while. So, we'll throw a banana up there. Because worst case scenario, banana breaks and we have the opportunity for Cavendish, and we'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Take it away, Jenny. Once again, like I said, a high densities of 2s and 4s I'm okay with. I think we have more 2s than 4s, so we'll pitch those. That's a 5 of a kind. I don't know how much I want to unlock 5 of a kind if we're going to try for flush 5s. So we'll turn 2 of our queens of hearts lucky so that we have better... I clicked 5 of a kind anyway. Like I said, I don't think we need it, but still. Actually, I guess the 5 of a kind was just enough to get us there. Yeah, I mean, our 4 of a kind is way stronger than our 5 of a kind. So that was not the best play, but it'll be okay. It's fine. Okay, Arcana, pack, more magicians. I mean, I guess it is just better to be able to turn stuff. What do I have more of? 7s or 8s? I have way more 8s than 7s, so we will pinch this 7 into... I know it's turning a heart into a spade, but I do technically care more about the... I mean, it's probably worth it to pick up the purple seal, just because we really want to find the discard voucher, but that's true of every run, so almost every run. Nope, and there's our strength, so one more reroll. Ooh, I know it puts us down a little bit, but hopefully we'll get a trigger off of Joseph J. Joker. The business card. Well, I wonder what that is. You know what? I think we just don't mess with it. I think we just send it. Yeah, and it was our lucky queen. Hey. Okay. Now we're in a little bit more of a sketchy position. Let's see. Yeah. You know, like I said, if it's gonna give us spades, at least we could get something out of it. I wish I knew what this was. And I guess I could strength it, and then... I mean, not anymore, but whatever. Okay. Ooh, reroll voucher for cheaper. We'll take that. And probably go ahead and use it at least once. Nice. Not great. Okay. I mean, like I said, full house as a backup's not bad. I'd rather level up 3 of a kind than 2 pair, but that's fine. Let's keep boosting that 4 of a kind. That's pretty nutty. Roll. I mean, Dusk is really our only good, like, re-trigger effect, but I don't know what I would get rid of at this point to buy Dusk. I mean, this is providing incremental value, but if all of our cards are face cards, what's the boss? What's the boss? Because if it's the plant, I mean, it's the serpent. So, like, you know what? I'm willing to risk it just because I know Dusk is really strong and I want to use it more. And I haven't gotten a sticker on it yet, and this would be a banger time for that to happen. Okay. Well, we got one of our jacks. I don't care as much about hearts anymore. I think we'll pitch. Of course. All right. Yeah. Man, I think we just go whole hog with it. I mean, the issue being I need to... Because, I mean, that's going to give me a 4 of a kind, so, like, I don't care. And I guess that will give me the opportunity... You know, 10s become jacks, jacks become queens. That's fine. So I think I go ahead and pitch here. Yeah. Okay, we got a lovers, so like, whatever. Cool, we'll sell that. We'll make this a strength. And then, I mean, that's wild how much stronger our 4 of a kind is than our 5 of a kind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and there is a full house, which I'm getting the same value out of, and luckily we're getting triggers off business card because of Paradolia, so not mad about that. There's another jack. I think at this point we high card it and hope. Worst case scenario, we turn that jack into a queen. We got dealt another 4 of a kind of queens. That's pretty dumb. I think I'm still going to strength here. I know 5 of a kind doesn't help me any more than a 4 of a kind, but turning that 10 into a jack means we can strength that jack later. Yeah, I was about to say. And there goes Banan. Okay, that's a problem. We need to find some strength in this shop. How many 6s do I have? Because that would be kind of fun. Only have 3. Not worth it. There we go. How many 9s do I have left after that? 4. Let's see. So I know we want to pitch this 7. That's for sure. I've only got 3 3s. So, yep. Cool. Adios, muchachos. Vaya con Dios. I mean, we do need blue seals. Just to delve deeper. Because we're going to be real reliant on that dusk hand. Crap. Well, I mean, it's not the blind yet, so it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we pitched the king because, like, who cares? All right, well, there's our 4 of a kind. And then we're almost set up for... I don't know why I moved that to the front. It's not like it makes a huge difference. Although, I mean, that did just give us a lot of money. So, like, not bad. I mean... that's a flush 4. Like I said, that doesn't demonstrably help us, but that's mildly annoying. Yep. That didn't help our score terribly much. And of course, because I played one of the 2s, I don't have this option anymore. You gotta love it. Let's see, I leveled up 3 of a kind once, right? Okay. Here, we'll do that. Okay. So, 4 of a kind is 240 times 25. This is going to give me 10 more molts, so 4 of a kind is still way stronger. Okay. Send it. Hope. Well, I mean, getting those lucky hits isn't going to hurt. Okay, good. All right, we need to find a stronger Joker. We need to find strength really badly. I mean, this is strength, but not in the way that I want it. I'm gonna say this would be a real slap in the face time for oh, what's the Wraith? The lose all your money, but you get a rare. No. I mean, welcome back, bud. Like, Lord. Because we are hurting for the sauce. I should have opened that pack, but whatever. I mean... yeah, I think we probably do just discard down. Okay, because that's the issue being we do kind of need to... Yeah, I mean, our full house is really good. Like, it's not great that we're only going to draw 3 cards here, but it's fine. Because we are technically hunting for at least 1 more queen. Because we can make them lucky, and we can make 1 glass. So we should be good. It's just getting there. There's another full house. And like I said, we kind of need to... at least make sure we draw the full 3. Well, we should draw. Give me another queen. Damn it. Okay. Well, I mean, we have a full house, and that's probably as good as it's going to get right now, unfortunately. But that means that we will move this queen over, make her glass. And then that ought to go pretty gangbusters anyway, especially with dusk and a glass. But this is not the best position to be in at the moment. Yeah. Really wanted to win that with a 4 of a kind to get another Mars, not an Earth. But, I mean, that is pretty good. Because that is better strength than what we'd be getting out of a Lusty Joker. Sure. I mean, I definitely think we use seed money at this point. I think we sell this. Buy that. What is the boss? Is it... Okay. The house, that's fine. I was like, as long as it's not the plant, I'm fine with it. I mean, planets are strength. Do I want to level up 3 of a kind again? I feel like it's a better investment at this point to keep 3 of a kind and full house kind of even. And then crack a jumbo. Jumbo! The jumbo! So here's the issue. Stone cards, not great. But everything else, also not great. I guess we turn this 10 into a glass, again, with the intent to strength it later. Yeah, we take a hanged man for sure. Okay. There we go. Getting the full house off the bat. Yeah, I'm getting real sick of seeing 8s and 6s, so. Here. You know, I think we'll play two pair and get the value that way. I mean, there's 5 of a kind again. Let's see. Pitch those and hope. Pitch these and hope. Okay, well, our hope's paid off at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, 7 is a lot. I'm kind of fine with it. I don't know why I blew all my discards there. Don't ask. I couldn't give you a good answer. Pair 8s. Okay. So this is where it matters. Let's keep our fingers crossed, our toes crossed, whatever the hell. Because this is going to give me 28 mole, at least. What I need is a multiplicative joker. Like I said, if we could get... Dang it. Yep. Damn, that had legs, too. That sucks. All right. We were on a roll there, but whatever. That's how it shook out. Okay, so we're leaning more on kings this time. We actually don't have really any queens. Once again, a lot of 2s and a lot of 8s, and like that's just not super useful. You know, I guess we're going misogyny because we can level all these 10s into jacks eventually. Ugh. All right. Actually, if we find a Wii, that'd be cool. Be real down to find a Wii Joker. Wii. Give me another king. Really? Fine. Yep. That's halfway. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, because of course. All right. 7, 9, 10, queen. Our only queen. Of course. All right, well. I think we just play our pair of kings and hope for another diamond, I guess. And that is another diamond. Yep. Christ on a bike. All right. Sound like the parents from Peanuts. All right, come on. Something valid. I mean... Yeah, I think I'd rather have Acrobat, just because at least it's multiplicative. Don't get me wrong, it takes a while, but it's better than nothing. I think we play a full house instead of a flush here. I don't think the flush would have been stronger. Do we just have a lot of diamonds? Like, what the hell? Yeah, we have 20 diamonds. Okay. Dude, if we find a smeared joker, this might end up being a... flush run. Like, whatever gets us through. I don't care anymore. Like, this is... Purple Stake really kicked it up a notch. Like, they were not messing around. Okay, 2 cards are randomly discarded. There is a flush. Yeah, the hook's actually pretty bad with Acrobat, just because we're a little bit beholden to what our deck just deals us, rather than, you know, the luck of getting what we actually need. Like, you can't reliably hold on to cards and, like, try to craft your next hand, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Hey, okay, finally. Give us 3 kings. Okay. That's a really good voucher, but not for right now, because it's not like we'd be able to take advantage of it. So we'll push on. That's not great. Our only queen. Although, I mean, I guess if our only queen's going to show up, at least she's in the suit that we care about. Marnie. Okay, I mean, that'll be 700 points. That'll get us over 1,000. Okay. All right. $17. We could buy this to use it to lose it. I mean, I guess that's real dependent on our next shop being decent. Yeah, I think we risk it. I'm gonna hold on to the temperance. I mean, that's a full house. Dude, the RNG on these is so weird. Yeah, I think I'd rather see more cards. There we go. I mean, that is a full house. I think it would be, let's see, it's only 360 points, so probably better off pinching down. Let's see. I think we high card. Oh, yeah, no, now I need to do it or else I die, so. Let's see, 90 times 12? Okay. Yeah, that's rough. So we really need this to kick off. Okay, Mega Buffoon pack. Of course. Fine. Let's see let's buy Overstock. That's okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Let's see. I think we hold on to the temperance because we're not going to have any discards, so this is going to get ishy to begin with. So, like, we can't even look for our 1 queen. God, the fact that we have 1 queen. 5, 6, 7, 8, of course. Yep, kind of have to high card there, which sucks. I mean, literally our only chance is, yeah, this may be for the birds, unfortunately. Yeah, dang it. All right, yeah, I mean that was kind of scuffed. So, okay, what do we have this time? 7 jacks, 1 queen again. Well, we flopped our kings and our jacks, and then we have 10 threes. Okay, that's new. Yeah, I think this flush gets us there. All right, 10 threes. I really want, I mean, if we're going to go that route, we need that. And I really want that voucher. So, yeah, because this would give us, I mean, it would only give us $4. So that's not great. And this would only give us $4 if we play a full house, which isn't impossible, especially because we have strength. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the setup for a full house, at least. We just need to find another king. There we go. And hey, we got there without needing it, so that's cool. Okay. Hopefully we can play 2 full houses. That would be cool. I mean, that's pretty close. This is our literally only queen, so. Okay, so we did get another full house. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Because that'll get us over $10 and we can buy the discard. And hopefully we might even be able to buy a joker too. Of course not. Okay. Yes, more discards will be useful. Let's see, and this is now 4 of a kind. So like, not impossible, just rough. Yeah, I mean, I guess we turn this 9 into a gold card. Because money. Okay, hearts are debuffed, which is fine. Let's see, we want to play a 4 of a kind, and we have the setup to do that. So let's pitch here. We don't have to waste it, but we will go ahead and turn 2 of our 10s into jacks, so that we can at least get full value out of this. There we go. Nice. All right, this is now pair. Okay, so we can really farm pairs, at least. I mean, none of those are really worth it. And like I said, we kind of want to farm a little bit here. Let's see. Let's do this. Make the $4. I think we do it one more time. Hopefully. Okay, cool. Pair kings. And then we do have a full house, so we should be okay. Even though it's not like an ideal full house. I guess we hold on to the jacks that we have. That was almost a flush house. Okay. We need to hit a 4 of a kind. So, and we actually got a 5 of a kind. So we'll do that because that's hilarious. Cool. All right. So at least we'll make $4 off of interest. Okay. So now we definitely need some strength. I think well, hang on. Was that the small blind? Yeah, that was small blind. Okay. So we don't want to buy this quite yet because it literally does nothing. Our only option for strength is fortune teller, so that's what we're doing. And I guess we'll buy this because 18 and 15 aren't that different. Okay, let's see. What are we trying to play? 2 pair this time. Yeah. There's a 4 of a kind. I think we play a 4 of a kind and then see how high that gets us, and then, well, that actually just nailed it, so it's fine. High card. Okay, that one, again, we could really farm. Ooh. Yeah, we're not really leaning that way, but that is nice. I think we buy the death and then buy the blank voucher so that we have the opportunity to get antimatter later. Rock up into Flint. Let's see, and this is high card again, so yeah, I think we can go that route. I don't really want to turn my 3s into anything. You know, I think I'd rather go with clubs just in case, because that is technically slightly better. Here, let's play a 4 of a kind. Again, I don't think that's going to crack 2K. It's not. Okay, good. So now we can kind of high card with abandon. Let's do that. Make some money. At least get back up to 20. Okay. And then 10. Okay. So we are now somewhat in the danger zone as far as that goes. Of course, we would draw our only queen and not get... Jesus. All right. Well, every time I try to greet it, I die. So, ugh. Yep. Crap, dude. I'm just trying to make money. What do we have this time? A bunch of jacks again, and a bunch of 10s this time, and a bunch of 2s. And at least a somewhat more even distribution of kings and queens. All right, so 4 strengths would put us to 15 jacks, which would be pretty good. And then again, if we see we're real excited. Let's see, what did I have more of? 9s? I had more 10s than 9s for sure, so we'll go that route with it. There's some of our 2s. We don't have a ton of queens. Of course. Sure. Thank you, Lord. At least let me go in here with $2, like, Lord. Alright. I mean, there are worse things, right? Like, but... Okay, now we just cross our fingers for a hologram? And now we just cross our fingers for a hologram. Okay. Let's pitch down. Yeah, I think we play the 2 pair. Pitch down. 4 of a kind of 2. I don't think that breaks it, but oh no, it does. Cool, good. And we got a Mars. So, how about, okay, so that did kind of cement where we're going. Okay, finally, hack. Like I said, if we can find a hologram, we are ecstatic. Let's see, is it worth selling the Mars to get more Hanged Man? I think it is. Because now we really want to clear out, like, the middle part of our deck. You know, like this garbage. Cool. We'll pitch those. I'm going to hold on to the Jack just because we do have a lot of them. I think we just play the full house, even though it's not amazing, but it's good enough. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll throw those away. Yet another full house. Okay. And then a flush to cap it off. Nice. Okay. Now we really want to find a Wii Joker. That would be rad if we could find a Wii Joker. Okay, because if we're leaning on 2s, we're leaning on 2s. I think we play this for the money. Like, hold on to our discards for a minute. Okay. Sure. Damn it. Fine. Ugh. I mean, there's another full house, but, like, that's not going to get us there, is the problem. So I think we just flush out and hope for more 2s, and we didn't get there, so we are probably boned. Dude. Yep. Crap, man. Finally found a hack. All right. Whatever. So we have this 11 kings and 8 3s. Well, I think that kind of tells us where we're going. I don't think this would get us there, right? That's 54, 63 times 4? No. I mean, 4 of a kind of 3s, though, would get us there. Well, you know, 11 kings. That is quite the stack. This game always does this to me. Yeah, I mean, our base molt isn't high enough for ramen to really pay off, so. Let's see, discard everything that's not a king or a 3. That is a 3 of a kind. That is actually a full house, and that would get us there because getting a plus 12. Lovely. Lovely. That'll actually carry us for a hot minute, so I guess we're happy about that. Nope. Keep our money. I don't really want to unlock 5 of a kind. It's just not worth it. That'll do it. Better hold on more money right now. I got my mind on my money, and my money on my mind. Sure. Hold on to the kings just because we are the most likely to get a 4 of a kind of those, but we don't need it. You'll love to see it. I mean, this is technically power, right? He's a funny little guy. Okay. Yep. Almost got Delta 4 of a kind. We did get Delta Full House, which I think would be enough. Like I said, I do not want to unlock 5 of a kind because I don't want to muddy our Celestial packs any more than they would be normally. So what we need is death. Just buy the voucher and get out of Dodge. Right? Yeah, it's almost a flush. Again, you remember our adage. That's pretty bad. Okay, that's not better. Let's see. So that would be 60 times 7 times 19. 60 times 20 would be 1,200. So 1,140. Unless I'm doing math poorly, which is possible, but I don't think that gets us there. Which I believe means we just high card for a second. Hope for a king, please. Finally, Lord, please. Please don't bone me. There we go. Alright, make our $10. Get the hell out of here. Extra hand would certainly help. Let's see, that's just more money? Is more how I like try to think about it. We need an econ joker. That's the problem. I mean, we could start towering some of the stuff in the middle so that at least gets out of our way. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. Also, if we come across... did I just... No. Okay, good. If we come across... the idol, it takes that card out of rotation. I mean, I guess if we have a bunch of 3s, Fibonacci at least does something else for us. I know it's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. And that does kind of slide us one direction or the other. What is this horse shit? Ugh, Lord. Sure. And the 4s don't even trigger Fibonacci. Like, come on. That ought to do it? Nope, not quite. But close. But very close. And being dealt another full house that will also trigger Fibonacci slightly more. Actually, pretty good. Okay. See, and that's another $1 we wouldn't have gotten otherwise, so. I mean, seeing those back-to-backs really funny. Let's open this Arcana pack first. Death. Sure. I think... I mean, with our current setup, I think we death a 3. Not a king right now. Yeah, this is really stupid, but I like it, so let's do it. Because this is just going to get slightly better as we move along. We drew both of our queens. Or 2 of our 3 queens. 2 of our 4 queens. We had 4 queens. Look at us. Why didn't I discard that too? It's not like it's going to help us. Alright. Let's see if that 50 chips really kicks it off, huh? Close, though. Like, shockingly close. And then our 2s come in. Aw, adorable. There we go. Hey, 9,000 even. That's fun. Oh, come on, hologram. Come on, I want to see a hologram. It's for the fun of it. Come on, give me a hologram. Ooh, okay, that's weird. And then we pitch the stone cards because, you know. I mean, that's weird. I like it. It's a bummer that 2 of my 3s are not counting, but then a 4 of a kind. Like I said, if we're going that route, it's not bad. I wish we had one of the stone cards, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think we just hold on to our money. All right, another stone card. Like I said, all we need is we need a hologram, because hologram would be pretty lit. Yeah, pitch those. I mean, that is a full house. It just doesn't trigger fib, which I mean is fine, like whatever. Like I said, I'm actually not married to any of these, so. Okay, now we kind of, I mean, that's yet again a 5 of a kind. And I don't think I need a 5 of a kind to clear 1,500 points, so I think we'll make do. Yeah. Okay, good. Like I said, this is crack-a-lackin'. What we need to do is start leveling up high card because high card, if you play 5 stone cards, they're all high card, which is just funny. Okay. I mean, it's foolish to do that, but whatever. I like to live dangerously. All right, well, that didn't pan out, but this will at least be funny. Yeah, that's a pretty good 2 pair. I mean, let's see. I mean, I guess we hold on to the things that will trigger. Well, I should have played the 8 if we were going to hold on to the things that would trigger fib, but that's fine. You know, YOLO. It'll be all right. The ace does trigger fib as well, but there we go. A 4 of a kind of 3s that all trigger Fibonacci. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, that would have cleared it on its own. That's fun. Yeah, fib's really good. It's just, you know, setting it up. Yeah, let's crack an Arcana. Because realistically, if we go this route, we can technically get, I think it's better to Hanged Man here. How many, do I have more 5s or 2s? I have way less 5s, so we will probably cut those. Because if we could do it where we have, like, a whole bunch of kings get Baron. So we want to replace basic Joker, the 3 of a kind Joker and Fib, with Baron, Hologram, and Hack, probably. Yeah. Baron, Hologram, Hack would be wild. And at a certain point, it might even be worth, like, cutting Marble Joker or cutting Stone Joker for, like, Mime, just depending on how set up we are with the kings. But that's a bridge we can cross when we get there. Let's cut this 8 and this 5. Not worth cutting anything for egg. I'm going to open this standard pack. Pray for decent kings. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, another stone card. See, we're starting to get there. Like, yeah. I mean, I think we do. You know what? Here, let's. Yeah, there we go. 3 of a kind of 3s. Sure. And we discarded everything but the king, which is kind of nice. See, that's dumb. That's dumb, and I like it. And we only have an ace left. Wow. All right. Like I said, as we get more stone cards, it's actually going to get a little bit tighter and more annoying to do. But like I said, that's that would actually be like a prime time for like Obelisk to show up. I'd probably swap out Obelisk for something like this. Yeah, Eternal Jolly Joker is not worth it. It's not what we're looking to do. We'll open the basic Arcana pack over buying the Justice, because I think I'd rather see Death and World. World, let's see. I have like the least spades. I don't really care, so I think we sell the World. We hold on to Death, because Death is very good. Okay, more stone. Let's see. Sure. I don't think this wins it, but it certainly does do something, and it's funny, so. YOLO. Pitch those 4 of a kind of kings. Which I think is worse than a full house with 2 fib triggers, so. Yeah. I mean, it's just enough, but it'll work. We'll make our $8. I'm fine with that. I mean, Mega Buffoon is gonna let us look at a lot of stuff. I think we Arcana first, see what we get in here, and then make that decision. But I mean, Temperance does give us $13, so we'll do that. All right, Buffoon. No. Yeah, this is outpacing that at this point. This was pretty bad. Sad about that, but whatever. Joseph J. Joker. Okay, yep. Although Odd would have been fine, is still being outpaced by Stone Joker. Like, entirely, so. Yeah, I think we pitch these. There is yet another 4 of a kind of 3s with a stone card to back it up. So, not bad. Okay. I mean, it's doing something. I don't know if what it's doing is good, but it's doing something. I mean, with 2 cards, it'll trigger it'll trigger the fib. Okay. And 2 more cards, it'll trigger fib. Let's see, now we can actually throw a stone card in there. Okay, so that did not get us all the way there, but I think a pair of aces that'll trigger fib with 3 stone cards should take us the rest of the way. Alright, so we need to find some strength at this point. Like, as fun as he is, he's not helping us. That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. I mean, technically it would make us stronger right now, but it's not going to, like, make us better in the long run. Okay, nothing that makes money. That's fine. You know, feeling wily today. Because, I mean, if we get Hack and Bloodstone and we make them all hearts, that's not bad either. Yeah, this is going to be rough, though. Okay. Let's see, that way we can hopefully play like maybe even a 5 of a kind of 3s. That would be lovely. Yeah, this is going to get pretty rough. Let's pitch these. Okay. It's a 4 of a kind of 3s. I think we just, yeah, send it. Okay, there's another 4 of a kind of 3s. Like I said, I think the only thing that's going to get us there is a 5 of a kind of 3s. Even remotely. So, I mean, I guess here's the test for that. No, okay, yeah, we're cooked. All right, that's fine. That's fine. This was silly. I wish it had the legs, but the walls real rough, and we didn't find better strength after the fact. I probably should have rolled down a little harder, but it happens. I'm gonna say, welcome to me playing this game for the last like 3 days. I've just been grinding erratic deck trying to get it to actually work. Okay, so this time we have a bunch of 3s, several 2s, and then some extra queens. All right. Here, let's pitch these. There we go. We'll play a 4 of a kind of queens. Okay. Rad. Ooh, I think we buy the Emperor too. I mean, Ramen is technically strength at this point. Tower and Justice. Alrighty. Let's see. How many 9s did I have? Not a lot. And we have the same amount of 6s, and I guess, you know, I think, what do I think? I think I'm more likely to get value off of Cloud 9 than I am of this. So I guess I'll turn this 6 into a tower. Let's see. And I'm already going to get ×2 from Ramen, so I think this straight will get us there in 1. But, let's see. I'm being dealt a straight also. Just nice. I mean, this is certainly good. But I'm a gambler. Yeah, it wasn't great. It was not worth it, as it turns out. All right. Sure. Eat a 3 to give me some aces. Why not? All right. Well, this may have already gone to the dogs, unfortunately. How many 5s do I have? I have 2 in the whole deck, so odds are slim. Yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Because of her boy up there. Didn't necessarily want to be discarding, but it's fine. As long as this is above, like, 1.7, like, it's still decent. I don't know how helpful it's going to be. Although, now with a burglar, because the burglar is really good money if you're not planning on discarding anyway, and God forbid we get any kind of copy effect, because then we can copy burglar and get a ton of hands. Yeah, I mean, okay, burglar, you're supposed to give me some money. Well, I mean, I guess we would have lost that if we didn't have the burglar hands. You know, I'm going to sell this Justice so we can open this Jumbo Buffoon and hopefully find something else. Hey, that 9 I was talking about. It's not gonna help. Yeah. Like, it is strength, but it's not. Okay, we can turn stuff into hearts. So, I suppose we will do that with these. How many jacks do I have? Do I even have a jack of hearts? I don't. Okay, so yeah. Not gonna happen. Not gonna get a royal flush out of that, but it's still pretty good. How many 4s do I have? I have 4 more. Let's see. Play this and hope we find a 4. Hey, we found a 4. Sweet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I probably would have been better off playing like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but whatever. Let's see. I only have 1 5 left, so my odds are slim there. But, like I said, I'm a gambler. Let's see what happens. We didn't find it, but that's okay. We got a full house, so that'll be alright. come on, man. You're supposed to be making me money. Unfortunately, I think we need to open this because we need strength. I mean, a judgment might give it to us. Nope. That is more money. Yeah. Oh yeah, we literally can't discard, so that does nothing for us. I'm gonna sell this just so that we get the money out of it. Yeah, we're in trouble. I know we're more likely to get a flush of hearts, but not if you're just really lucky. That's all you really need to be, is lucky, as it turns out. I mean, I don't know if that saves us, but it certainly made me laugh at least, so I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get a 4 and a 5. Should have thrown that 2 out there. I mean, a pair of 8s, and then we can hope for another flush. Okay, good. Well, if this doesn't get us there, it doesn't get us there, but if it does, woo. It did. Okay. Yeah, we need to find strength, like actual, like, jokers that do something. I mean, this is a joker that does something. Even if it's not amazing, at least it does something. Okay, Hangman. Let's see. I can clear my deck of 6s, and I suppose I will do that. Let's do this. So now we have pair in the clock, so... I mean, it's not going to get us there, but... How many jacks do I have? I have 4 more jacks. Yeah, I mean, this is really risky, but... Okay, now we have high card in the queue. Which, I mean, isn't great, but at least it's doing something. We just played our Queen of Hearts, so it's kind of a moot point. There were more Queens of Hearts, because of course there were. Yeah. So this may also be for the birds. Unfortunately. Damn. Yeah, like I said, we just didn't find strength when we needed it. All right. Keep rolling. Like I said, it's all about the grind here. Okay, this is just kind of evenly distributed. I mean, we have 8 8s, but like 8s aren't great unless you get Fibonacci, and then like there isn't like a repeatable way to fling 8s at stuff. So I think we're just kind of hanging out. We have more aces than anything else, or more aces than the other face cards. So we have a high density of jacks. I guess we have 6. Whatever. I mean, I guess we could roll the 10s into jacks. This booted me last time, so I don't necessarily want to do that. Those are both real mid. This does nothing for us right now. This will eventually do something, but like it takes a while to get rolling. I wish I had a strength. Okay. I mean, at this point, we're just trying to play 4 cards to juice him as much as we can rolling into the next part, so we will do that. Let's see, yeah, if we could go for a real 2-pair build, and if we find trousers and start leveling up 2-pair. Actually, that probably just killed me. Yeah, I'm dumb, so it's fine. Ugh. I mean, that's a good flush. I didn't even see what was in the deck. I just was like, oh, flush, cool, that'll work. Okay, so we have 6 queens of hearts, no jacks. 4 kings. All right, we don't have 6 queens of hearts. We have 3 queens of... No, we have 3 queens of hearts. Yeah. And then mostly hearts. And a density of 4s. Like, great. Okay. No. Okay, fine. Red card is fine. At least it's already got 10 laying on it, so while we're building it up, at least it'll do something. Put everything that's not a queen. Cool. Sure. Okay. And then we need to buy... You know, I guess we don't need to buy anything. Because like I said, this will carry us because it's holographic for a minute. So at least it's got that going for it. Of course. Sure, let's play 2 pair. I'd rather save a discard for later. Like I said, that's going to be plenty, so whatever. Okay. Yep, that'll get us past the boss blind at least. Okay, now I probably will spend a wee bit of money. I mean, Abstract Joker is such a trap, but at least it is like guaranteed strength. But I'm going to take the Speculative Dusk just because it makes me happy. Okay, and then... Oh, I needed to skip that pack, but that's really good. Empress and Lovers. Okay. That's another very interesting flush. Like I said, I think we're still okay. It's just... It's going to get tighter as we move along. There's Chad. Here, I'm going to... You know, let's go to no money, just in case this Spectral has a Wraith in it. Judgment. Brahmin. Okay. Wraith? No. Alright, well. Of course. But, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Once again, this is technically fine. Oh yeah, God, I don't want to discard. That's right. All right, let's Empress, and then play a flush. Because this ought to get pretty silly with what we've got going on. Okay. Cool. What we need is a photograph. No, no, no. A photograph. Picture of. I mean, those are more queens. Like, how many queens do I have? I have 6. It's not a lot. It's fine. I think we skip it. It's fine. Because that boosts this a little bit. Like I said, at this point, we just need strength. I don't have any discards, so trading card does nothing for me. Great. You know what? Mostly because I just want to get the hell out of here. Let's play this Lovers. Let's play a flush. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess, works for me. Because that ought to clean it. There we go. All right. If we find photograph, we're so good. Like, man. Still no. Really, I mean, I guess I could put another blue seal on an ace of diamonds, or I could turn them all into the same suit and risk it and hope that it just flips them into hearts. I mean, I guess I'm not even like leaning on it that hard. You know what? I think getting the blue cards is going to be better, because then we can kind of like cycle into like high card that way. Yeah. Okay, what do I want to pitch at this point? Am I real low on 9s? Yeah, let's try to clear out all the 9s. And then we will play a full house. Yeah, I need to get some econ rolling. That's the problem. Sure. If we had walkie-talkie, this would be a real banger flush. Or a real banger full house. We don't, but it would be cool. You know, is this the time to really be juicing for, like, an easier hand to get? I think it is. Yeah. Is this going to be a pair build? I'm kind of fine with it being a pair build. We need to skip packs for this to pay off. Like, Magician with multiple retriggers is so good, though. Hurts my soul. All of these are good. Because, like, Chariot on a Blue Seal's insane. I need to skip. This is genuine strength that's consistent for every hand, not just some hand if I'm lucky. It's fine. It hurts my soul, but it's fine. Yeah, I think we probably pitched this way. That was probably as good as it was going to get. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, not that I necessarily want, like, flushes in that way. What we need is, like, a cartomancer or something. So that I can, so that I can get tarot cards for free rather than having to buy them. Damn it. I mean, again, is this the opportunity for pairs to be good? Yeah, I think it is. Just in case this doesn't roll through, we can do it that way, but I'm about to say I think this will get us over the thing and we can level up pair again, which is decent. Like, not mad about it. And quit giving us real banger packs. I mean, actually, this is pretty trash, so I think we skip this. Okay, good. Like I said, we need an econ joker. Like, we need to be able to start making, like, actual money. That's the problem we're facing at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch the 5s too. Yeah. I mean, it's not amazing, but I wish hearts weren't debuffed so that we could have gotten Chad triggers off of our lucky, but you know, we do what we must because we can. Cool. All right. What do I have more of? 3s or 6s? I have way more 6s, so we will play accordingly. Okay, cool. All right, so there is a full house where I'm going to get a lot of triggers for that molt, so... Okay, that was closer than I wanted it to be, so once again, we really need to find, ideally, photograph. And we need to boost this more. Let's see. Let's open this Arcana pack. Okay, nothing great, so we skip that. Okay, nothing great, so we skip that. Alright. Is it worth it to sell one of these so I can guarantee I get a golden joker? It's $6 for a golden joker. That's eternal. Sucks. But like I said, we do need to get our econ like up and under control is the problem. There we go. I mean, that is a decent flush. I'm not going to complain about that. Because we kind of want to save like our crafting for our last hand. Okay. That'll do it. Yeah, you know. Alright, that's fine. Move the queen to the front. So we get maximum value. Like I said, we like need photograph. If we get photograph, we are set. It's just getting it. Oh, man, that's like the best queen we could have possibly gotten. Like, damn it. All right. Yeah, let's keep pitching those. Put him in the front. Do that. Okay, come on. Come on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is not good, decidedly. Okay. I mean, that's a flush again. And we can make some decent money. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, 4 of a kind's really our only bet here, so we will do that. Okay, like I said, we're still hoping for, like, strength. I mean, Cartomancer, I did just say, would be really good. I don't know. So I think we have to open both these packs and skip them, kind of no matter what's in there, because we need the strength at this point. Yep. Okay, so that's giving 31 molt at this point. And that's a Hierophant, so at least it's something. Yeah, I guess we'll... A King and a Queen of Hearts. We'll discard that. What are the odds this is a heart? Probably not good enough for me to risk it, because I know this is a full house. It wasn't. Super happy we didn't risk it. Okay. See, we know this is a King and a Queen of Hearts. Oh, cool. So this is still a King of Hearts. Okay, one of these is still a King of Hearts. Or not. Okay. We, of course, got both of our aces. Let's see. I think we do these two and hope they're both kings. Sweet. Okay. Okay, and I unfortunately do still need a really banger hand for this to pan out. Okay, that was decent. Of all the things we could have gotten, that was fairly good. It got us there. Okay, holy hell. All right. Ugh. Yeah, we keep leveling up pair so that at least it's rocking for us. I think we buy the strength. We've got time for discards, so that's fine. How many kings? I have 7 kings. Fine. And then I think we skip this Celestial kind of no matter what's in it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because now we're pushing it. This tower doesn't help me, but at least it brings me up a buck. So many 6s. That's wild. Okay. Pitch 7. Yeah. Yeah. That is underwhelming. I mean, I guess we hold on to the king, actually. You know what? I think we play the pair. Just because. It's a 5th of the way there. And now this is a decent flush. I mean, I guess we don't play the pair of 4s. Yeah, let's do that. That's another really good flush. Okay. Or... You know, I think we're just on the train of... Let's see. I think we're just on the king train at this point. We've kind of sunk in. I guess I have to play it this way, because if we don't, we're boned. Because that's going to give us the best score. Don't be wrong, the money is good, but, like, I think we need the money, or we need the score to survive. Damn it. Oh, we were so close. That one had legs. That's annoying. God, if we had found Photograph, we'd have been made in the shade. Ugh. Okay, what's this one look like? Okay, relatively even distribution up here, minus kind of low on jacks, but 1 strength solves that. And this is almost just kind of a normal deck. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have way more clubs than anything. We have clubs and hearts, which of the 2 suits are the ones that I like rolling for because the upgraded jokers are nice for those. Yeah, I mean, because this is, like I said, practically normal. Let's see, let's pitch those. All right. Pitch the queen. Sweet. All right. This has been an hour and 40 minutes of me not doing a whole lot, unfortunately, as far as like winning goes, but good enough. It'll be all right. I mean, you can build like whole runs off the back of Vampire. It does kind of just put us in a very specific direction, but that's not a bad direction. Okay. Well, if we get one of our 2 jacks, I think we're more likely to pull a 10, but that might just be me. Of course, once again, if we found one of our 2 jacks, this would have been gangbusters. And we, of course, found a 9, not a 10. That's weird. Fine. I mean, that's almost a flush. And we did find a jack, because of course we did. All right. Yeah, sure. Flush in a suit that we didn't, in our 3rd most populated suit, but that's fine. Okay, go in there with $5. Ooh, because we do have such a high density of clubs, this is really good. But like I said, if we're on Vampire, we're on Vampire. So let's... Okay, yeah. And then we'll do it to the 10s to feed the Vampire. Okay. Monopoly. Everyone's favorite game, Monopoly. I mean, 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen, and it feeds the Vampire, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, it's not gangbusters yet, but we'll get there. 8, 9, 10 Jack. Let's see if we get a 7 or a Queen. 7. There we go. All right. We're fine playing flushes, or playing straights, as long as it gets us there. I mean, we want that voucher, but not yet, obviously. Huh. Yeah, I think we just hold on to our money. 2 pair, no discards. Get $25 if we beat. I think we're better off looking at the shop. Yeah, let's pitch these. All right, fine. We'll do that. Like I said, we're fine playing straights as long as they're like good and getting us there. Okay, save our last discard because we're probably gonna need it. 6, 7, 9, 10 Jack. I mean, I guess. Yeah, spades is our least likely. I mean, I guess we have a decent chance with diamonds. So I guess we try for a flush of diamonds, fingers crossed. Of course not. Well, no, we got there. All right, whatever. That's fine. Not amazing, not great, not terrible. We'll take it. As long as we get through. Like I said, we need like a flat mult. And that is indeed a flat mult. Do I take the safe bet? I mean, I guess if the Joker in here just sucks, and of course it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, again, it's gonna be a struggle, but that is super good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, everything else is, I mean, everything else remaining even. That's about right. I mean, I guess if I was really pushing it, I would be comfortable pitching those and maybe leaning on like a flush there. And we didn't get there. But we did get one more for our goal, at least. Okay, and then I can kind of hold on to the king, I guess. Or I guess I'd probably be better off holding on to the 6s. How many? I have 3. Oh, I guess I have 3 of each left. The king does do a little bit more for me, so. Okay. I mean, once again, annoyingly close to a flush of hearts, but still. Okay. Yeah. Just in case. Because like I said, I'm going to need this to kick ass, unfortunately. Damn it. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one in the drain. Shit. Dude. And like, that's, like I said, you have to be able to feed vampire consistently in the beginning. Ooh-wee. Like I said, would love to have that streamer luck kick in at some point, right? All right, going into the manacle. This deck has a lot of aces and a lot of 2s. Once again, if we can find Wee or Fib, we'll do pretty well. It's just finding them. Okay. I mean, a 4 of a kind of aces will do it. Satellite is a trap. I mean, this is strength that'll push us at least until ante 2, so fine with that. Again with the pair of 7s. Interesting. Sure. Do we have a lot of 7s? Like, I did not paying attention and we do have a lot of 7s. I mean, we have 6 7s, so I guess we do have a fair amount. I mean, ice cream and popcorn. That's, I think I'm better off making the money. So we'll move along. 2s and 7s. Like, what is going on with this? This is so weird. Pitch the 7s. Of course. Ugh, what a little jerk. Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Yeah. Play everything that's not an ace or a 2. Finally. It's Lord. Okay. Like I said, ice cream will push us at least through this blind. Or at least through the next blind, too. So, like I said, I think we just hold on to our money, push on. Come on. You gotta give me another ace at some point. Jesus. Alright. Well, it's gonna be a real mid-high card, but close. How many 6s do I don't have any 6s left, so that's not gonna help. Here we go. Okay. Come on. 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 jack is a straight that'll at least push us along, so. Jeez. Alright. Hope for a money doubler? Nope. But judgment. Okay. I mean, we're not really playing face cards anyway, so this actually might be good. I think... risky, but whatever. Hermit. Yeah, I think we just bolster our money. That's smarter. Go to 15, because 15 and 18 aren't terribly different as far as interest is concerned. Yeah, and now we actually want to start juicing Ride the Bus. because that's what's going to carry us at this point. I don't have any 6s. Oh, no, I do. Okay. I have 6s in the deck. They're just not. They just weren't available at the time. There we go. Okay. Yeah. We're going to need to sell ice cream shortly, but that's fine. Let's see. Okay, cool. Man, like, we have managed to draw more 7s than 2s every time. Okay. Neither of those are terribly helpful. I think I'd rather just hang on to my money. Go into the flint. There's a bunch of 2s, finally. Okay. Like I said, if we get fib, or hack, like, that's where we're gonna set up. This is not worth resetting for. Once again, we got 3 7s. What the hell? Have we drawn all of our 7s? I think we drew all of our 7s. That's insane. Okay. Cool. Whatever. That'll do it. Just barely, but it'll do it. Okay. So I think we need to sell ice cream at this point. I should have sold ice cream before that last hand, just because it would have guaranteed us another $1, but whatever. Yep. Goodbye, ice cream. It was fun. Okay. I mean, again, that's pushing us in a direction, I guess, at least. We don't need the extra hand quite yet. I think I'll try to buy it next, or we'll buy it right now, because that's super fine. Yep, more money. Ooh. Risky. Yeah, we want the death, for sure. Because now we can start turning our face cards into other stuff. Assuming we draw them consistently. Let's see, I think we do this. Keep building our boy up. I mean, a 4 of a kind of 2s is pretty good. And like I said, worst case scenario, we turn some stuff into aces that we eventually strengthen. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, just because we can strengthen the kings into aces, so I don't necessarily want to strengthen kings, and queens are 2 strengths away from being aces, so yeah, a 4 of a kind of aces is pretty good right now. But pretty good is not gonna get us there just yet. Let's see, it's better to hold on. Well, I guess I can go ahead and turn this jack into this ace with a death, so we'll do that. All right. I mean, if we don't use any discards, we make $4. Which is what we would spend on it. And I need the money, so no. We will pitch these. Lord knows the deck's loving giving me 7s, so we will rely on the deck loving giving us 7s, so that's fine. Pretty close. Let's see. There we go. 5 of a kind of 2s. I mean, we've got enough power, and I don't want to introduce 5 of a kind. Hey, Enos Andrew. Sorry, I'm real locked in. This has been grindy trying to get purple stake on the erratic deck because the RNG has not been kind to me. How's your day going? Okay. We can make $5. I mean, I did say that about queens being 2 strengths away from being aces, so I guess we do the kings there. And then Arcana pick, maybe. Nope. All right, that's fine. I mean, I guess if we're gonna hold on to it, we might as well, because like I said, I don't want to play it. Okay, let's see, dude. I don't know what's going on with this. This is nuts. I mean, I hope that's a 2, but I don't have a way to guarantee it. So I think we just play a full house. Keep juicing, ride the bus. There's another full house. So the question is this 7 or a 2? Like, or it's one of the numbers in between. So like, that's not terribly helpful either. But, Yeah, I'm sick of looking at it. So I think we played 3 7s. So what are the chances that's a 4? I don't have any 4s in the deck. So let's see. Let's pitch down. Okay, well, we know that's an ace, obviously. So that's another full house with aces. So that'll kick us into gear. Okay, and we got and we had 2 hands left, so we made some money out of that. Okay with it. $40. This is another good flat mult building joker, and I'm kind of fine with that. Which means I think, well, before we buy that voucher, we should Arcana. We will strength 2 kings into aces. Yeah, I'm going to buy this, even though it is going to knock me down. That's fine. Okay. All right, so now we need to start building this guy and being mindful of this. So we will do that. Nice. Let's see. I have very few 10s left. Very few 5s left. So I think, what about 9s? No, I have 4 9s, so I'm probably not pitching those. Okay, cool. 2 pair. Like I said, we need to build up trousers, and we've been building up Ride the Bus, so that's at least happening. Of course. How many 7s? I have 5 7s left. That's so obnoxious. I mean, a 4 of a kind of 9s is not 2 pair, but it is good value. So, okay. Yep, and then we'll do that. Nice. Nice. Okay. We're rolling. Ooh. Spectral? Familiar would make face cards, and I don't want that. You know, I'm going to put a talisman. I'm going to put a gold seal on it, too. Just because, like I said, if we do get hack, solid. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey. I'm not going to look straight in the face, I'm sure. Those are useless to me. Here, I think, actually, we'll probably hold on to them and try to discard them all at once. But that way we're juicing our boys. We're getting them moving. Okay. Yeah, now we can comfortably pitch those. I think it's probably worth it to play 2 pair here, because I don't think we're too stressed about getting there. Yeah, not with what we've got going on. Here, I think we agreed trying to find that gold card that we had. That'll count as 2 pair. Bunch of aces. Gotta ride the bus. There we go. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Come on. Something good. I mean, aces are odd. However, we also have a decent chunk of clubs. I mean, I guess I am loading up this side of the equation already. So, like, I think the odds aren't terrible. I don't see myself going into debt, so I don't think that's terribly valuable. You know, let's open the Celestial pack. Uranus, because if we're got spare trousers, we'll probably end up playing 2 pair somewhat often. So, well, that's annoying, but whatever. Let's see. Let's pitch those. I mean, 2 pairs not better than 4 of a kind, but still, I don't think this is gonna win it for us. So, oh, it did. Never mind. Solid. Hey, can't beat a 4 of a kind of aces taking you all the way. That is really good. That is really good. Let's see if we. Oh, I mean, we could make money. We could make money. But I think turning that queen into a 2 of diamonds that has a moneymaker on it is a better investment in the long term. Okay, 25k. Let's see. Once again, I think we play a 2-pair to build up the trousers, get stuff shaken that way, and then we can pitch down. I mean, that is yet another full house that has a bunch of aces in it. So I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. I wish there was a way to re-trigger aces that wasn't like Seltzer or Dusk, but that's fine. There we go. There we go. Getting out of here with a little extra money puts me in a lot smoother of a position. I think we open this Arcana pack because we're now trying to buff how many things we have being things. Yeah. Yeah, because we need to modify as many cards as we can now. That's real risky, actually, keeping this, but it's fine. We're building Molt elsewhere, so it's not the end of the world. It's just not ideal. I mean, once again, I think we hold on to these and hope. I mean, that's getting pretty close by itself, luckily. Okay, and this just cares if it scores, right? With a scoring face card, so I can play that king. And it won't score, so it's fine. There we go. Keep boosting the trousers. Once again, I think we keep boosting the trousers. Or we can get there anyway, and that's fine. Make our money. Get out with a little extra money. Sweet. Okay, so now I do think it is worth it to buy this voucher because having 4 cards available to us is really good. You know, let's fingers crossed we make some money at some point in the very near future. Yeah, I mean, what we're hoping to play is full houses in 2 pairs, so. The tooth, lose $1. All right. Yeah. At least this will kind of staunch us against that. I have more 9s than 8s. So I guess we hold on to the 9s. It was probably greedy not pitching that jack as well. But do I have more 7s than 9s? I do. I have more 2s than 7s. I think we're gonna throw this king or this jack in there, even though it is gonna eat into our money. But dude, it matters. Okay. Okay, and there's another 2 pair. Let's see. I think this might get us there. So between then and now, we'll see. Okay. Cool. Good. That boss kind of sucked for us, but that's fine. I mean, that is a way to re-trigger it. If I have an ace up front, that's almost as good as Odd Todd. I mean, it's better than Odd Todd, realistically. Yeah. Especially if we are able to, like, adjust our boys more. 60k. That's a lot. How many 3s do I even have? I don't have a lot of 3s, so pitch down. There we go. And then we put the money 2 at the front, so we make a bunch of money. There we go. Okay, we're back over the interest cap, and that was like the main thing I was concerned about. Okay. Yeah. Holy hell. All right. Well, is it worth it to introduce 5 of a kind now? That is the question. Yeah, screw it. Whatever. That's fine. Because that was pretty gross. Got there with high card. Okay. None of those are strength per se. None of those change anything per se. Crap. You know what? That's actually pretty good. So we'll use both of those. Up our 2 pairs, so that our 2 pairs are actually on keel with basic full house. I think I'd rather roll down 1. Yeah, it was worth it, because now we can hopefully make more money. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna hand me a decent... Yeah, like I said, almost on par. We'll get some extra value out of Chad and that scholar. Okay, I don't have 2 pair right now, so I think we pitch down. Okay, there we go. 2 pair. Okay. Next, what I need is a 2. Or a 4 of a kind works too. We'll gold that base card. And then we'll play another 5 of a kind. Actually, no, 4 of a kind is now slightly stronger than 4 of a kind. I guess it's not, because with Scholar, I'll get more value out of it, so that's fine. Weird. Okay, so that almost got us all the way there, which is pretty good. So, once again, we will put the money 2 at the front, make some money. Okay. Make some money. Got it. Okay, so I mean, our money's not funny. We'll take it. I mean, I am still hunting for some specific stuff. But what I need is gonna be in here. Yep. I mean, I guess because I can Hierophant and modify more cards. Because as soon as we turn this on, he at least, like, does stuff for us. Yeah, I need to buy that now. Photograph. Thanks, bud. Thanks for showing up. Normally, I would buy Invisible Joker and be very happy about it, but I don't even know what the hell it would copy that would be of value to me. Because I'm getting the most value out of this right now with this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this being at 38 and this being at 34. Clearly very good, but... Alright, your first hand is drawn face down. That's actually really risky. Here, I think we're just going to do that. Oh, 3 9s. Alright, cool. And just pray these are aces. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, those are aces and we just, like, hosed ourselves a little bit, but best case scenario, they weren't, and we don't have to worry about it. We know that that far left card is an ace. And like I said, we kind of need the money and we want to keep juicing spare trousers, which is going to outpace Ride the Bus eventually. Because this only goes up by 1 and this goes up by 2. Yeah, I think we will discard there. And then... I don't think it's worth it. I think because of where we're at, we really need to, like, the strength to get there, so... And I can't, like, rely on 5 of a kinds. So. Yeah, I need this to pan out. So. Throw that king in there. Brick. Yeah, we haven't leveled up pair at all. Great. Alright, well. This might be an 07 again. Yep. Shit. Man, that one really had the legs, too. That's so frustrating. Like, ugh. We're just missing, like, a couple key pieces. Like I said, if we could have... Sorry, y'all. That's a lot. Let me push y'all back in toward me. Come on. Scoot in. Get familiar. Okay, I don't know what I did. I'm gonna have to stand up. Give me 1 second. I nudged it just the right way. Okay. All right. One more time. Okay. Let's see. We've got a decent glut of face cards and a bunch of 7s again, and a bunch of 2s. So I guess we're fingers crossed that we get like a sock and buskin. I don't know. It'll be all right. Get out of here. I mean, that'll do it. Whatever gets us through this first hand in one shot. That's fine. Okay. Balatro. Ah. A foil runner we can't afford, so. Ooh. How many hearts do we have? 11. But, like, that is so tempting. I mean, don't get me wrong, trading card is awesome, but, like, starting out with a bloodstone, a foil bloodstone, tempting. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea, but it's fine. It gives us a flush of diamonds. We'll do that. That's pretty good. I want the reroll voucher. Nothing else in there was super worth it. Okay. Yeah. Let's be mildly greedy, huh? No. Okay. Well, I guess that means we'll play these. And then again... Well, hey, we actually got a trigger off Bloodstone. That doesn't happen all the time. And then hopefully that should clear us out, so... There we go. Ooh. Ooh. How risky do we want to be? Probably this risky. Yeah. That was decent. Can't be mad. That just sorted out quite a bit of our money issues, at least. Oh, man. If you needed a PSA to not smoke, let me be your living billboard. A 4 of a kind of 2s. Hey, we got a bloodstone out of it too. There we go. All right. That was not worth it. I mean, I guess judgment. Idle. Holy shit. Well, Jack of Spades gives ×2 when scored. I mean, I guess if we're going idle, then actually picking up the tower is probably kind of worth it. Yeah. Let's see. What do we have more of? 8s or 5s? We have slightly more 5s than 8s. So let's turn this 8 of diamonds into a 2 of spades. Or into a 2 of hearts and then emperor. Not useful. That's fine. Nope. Okay. Standing up may not have been the best idea. I have to run to the little boy's room. I will be right back. I apologize. Sorry about that. All right. Anyway. That was about the 2 hours and 18-minute mark for future Derek whenever he's clipping this out. Like I said, if we're going that route, then I guess buying the tower is actually kind of worth it. What's going to be the most? I guess the 10. Yeah. Into a tower. Yeah, and I guess we play the 2 pair and roll with a flush that didn't quite get us there, but like whatever. Let's see. Okay. And then a flush that'll hopefully get us the rest of the way. And it happened to be the jack that we needed to play. So, cool. King of Diamonds. I mean, mime would be fun, but like, I don't know. I think we just need some like general strength. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Okay, if we can get hack, holy hell, this is gonna get nuts. All right. Yeah, let's push on to the head. Of course, our hearts are debuffed, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Dude, I think even if we find like a Chad, we would probably take it at this point. Yeah, I think we're probably better off just going that route with it. We want to play a King of Diamonds. I think we picked up Wii like just in time because like this is gonna be rough otherwise. There's our King of Diamonds. We have literally 110 left in the deck, so risk it. Hey, who'd have thought? Not me, dog. Who'd have thought? Not me. I mean, that was pretty good. Of course, the 2s we're drawing right now, not what we need, but it'll be all right. Okay, we need 400 points. Is that another King of Diamonds? I wish I could play it like it would, but like it wouldn't do anything. Would it be 2 times 15 plus, so 65, 81. 2 times 81 is not 300 points, so we have to do what we gotta do. There we go. Okay. So, are we going... So now we need a hack. Real bad. Because if we can get a hack and we can make all of our deck 2 of hearts, that'll be hilarious. It's just doing it at this point. Okay. Emperor, Magician. I think Emperor because we're looking for Suns and... Sure. I don't think we can do that, so whatever. Okay. Well, I mean, that's something. We need a 6 of hearts for that to really pan out, but not a peep from Bloodstone. Thanks, bud. Super happy you were here. We need 2s to hit, preferably. Okay. At least we got 1 Bloodstone trigger. Lord. Okay, there's some more 2s. Need the 6 of hearts for it to trigger the idol, but I mean, if we get lucky enough, we don't need that to happen. So, come on, a queen or a 7. Okay. I guess I have to play this 3, and we need to get really lucky. We did not get really lucky. That sucks. That would have been so fun. That sucks. That would have been so fun. Like, ugh. Fine. Okay, so hearts and diamonds again. Dude, if we get a smeared joker, we are in the money. And then we're really heavy on kings, queens, and aces. Dude, if we get a smeared joker, we're good. Like, genuinely. If we get a dude. Dude, really? Like, ugh. Thank you, Balatro. Be cool, please. Why do you taunt me? Why must you make me sad? I mean, we're playing a bunch of face cards, and having decent value early is better than nothing. Well, dude, I don't know why this game just loves to pile drive me into the ground, but it's been doing it. Yeah. For better, for... Are you absolutely sure? Here, I think the only thing that would push us now is a flush anyway, so... Or a straight, so... Hopefully that pans out. By 3 points it didn't. Cool. Okay. This time. Really weird distribution, mostly jacks. Okay. Weird. Well, I mean, at least this time, Lord, at least we got it done in one. Like, man. Dude, I swear, it always loves doing this to me. I mean, Riffraff will carry us for a little bit. That's not bad, and it's decent econ. Banana! And then plus 10 if you get 2 pair. I mean, we might as well push for it, right? I was almost a flush house. That's nuts. Banan. A hanged man. I think it's more worth it to buy the reroll voucher at this point. Like, don't get me wrong, cutting cards is really good. This could have had something fun in it, but for setting us up for victory for later, for every face card we hold on to, which, you know, super possible with what we've got going on. Okay, so this cares about 2 pair, that cares about 8s. I don't want to take the 1 in 4 chance and lose out on more money, so, like, whatever. Yeah, I'll take $1. It's fine. Okay, so now we can sell. Yeah, and go into the next one with some money and hopefully slightly better things. I'm selling you so that we're over the 15 there, and then we will throw down on this. There we go. Nothing to be mad about. Let's see, I guess this is more consistent for right now. Yeah. Awesome. Do we even have like a glut of diamonds? No. Which one of these do you think is worth more to sell back? Of course. It's 2. Let's see, that was small blind, right? Yeah, okay. think I'm going to buy the strength just out of... I mean, an extra discard, and then I don't necessarily mind the extra discard right now, so it's fine. Yeah, I think our full house will probably get us there anyway. So I'm going to look for stuff to strengthen. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Buy the voucher. Be sad that we're 24, but whatever. And the hook. Chad and contains a flush. Okay. Because we can line it up where we have a pair in there because we have 2 jacks that are the correct suit. Let's see. I think this might just do it. Do I say bye to Chad? I think I say bye to Chad. As good as Chad is, I don't think this is the run for it. There we go. Yeah, the money was worth it. It was more worth it than chadding it up, so. Okay, what do we say we were trying to cut? Yeah, I got a bunch of jacks, so I want to cut the middle again. How many 7s do I fucking have? Of course I have 1,000 7s. Yeah, that's fine. Let's cut there. And then we'll open this too. More Hanged Man. Dude, these 8s don't want to be here. Yeah. I think we'll cut some 8s. I think we'll reroll once. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's sell Fleshy Boy. Pick this up. Okay, half Joker. And then if it contains a straight, which I don't think we're going to do anytime soon. So let's see. We are kind of low on 5s. And 3s. So I think we pitch those. Okay. Sure. Okay, and then with our last discard, we pitch everything that's not our 3 of a kind of jacks. Okay. That's fine. Okay. And banana's gone. Oh, no, banana. Banan. No. No banan. Okay. Oh, was that small or big? I always do this. That was small. Okay, cool. So I don't necessarily need to buy this quite yet. I mean, there's the oops. Pick up a speculative oops. As dumb as it is, sure. That might not be the best idea, but it's fine. Okay, so we run out of discards. At least we have something going on. And then this cares about straights, but man, I don't. I do have an annoying number of 7s, as mentioned. I guess I have more aces than kings. Yeah, I think it's better just to pitch everything that's not. Okay, 4 of a kind of 7s. Fine. Okay. Let's go there. Sure. Of course. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Hey, it was a straight, actually. And then a 5 of a kind, because, you know. Yep. I think it's time to say goodbye to Jolly Joker, as fun as he's been. Pick up that. That's not going to do much for us. We will buy the voucher. Buy this Arcana pack. Emperor. Okay. That's decent. Odd Todd. No. Sure. Level up Pluto and then move into the next. Hearts are debuffed. Okay, and we got Jolly Joker back. And then if we discard 3 face cards, we make $5. So we're going to get rid of that. What do I have less of? I have so few 3s, as it turns out. Okay. And then I don't trust you. So. Those are all of my kings. So I guess we'll go there with it. I should have probably discarded down to really get like max value, but I don't care. I mean, that is a 4 of kind of 7s again. We have more jacks than... Dude. If he's going to keep accidentally throwing me 4 of a kinds, I'm not going to turn it down. Let's see. Yeah, we're more likely to get there with jacks than we are with anything else. That's pretty good. Shit. Let's see, is that? That's not a flush. 3 of a kind of jacks, I guess. This is as good as we're gonna get right now. Dude. Jesus. Alright. Okay. Okay, so it's like we shuffled 1 queen into a jack. Interesting. And then a whole bunch of 6s, 4s, and 2s. I think this full house is good enough. Yep. All right. Starting with Chad. I mean, I guess I've got a bunch of 4s, so that is something. And I, of course, did not draw a 4, but 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, just because it'll trigger it and probably finish this in one hand. Yeah. That'll do it. Voucher. Next. The hook. Hook. Short. Once again, that ought to do it. So we will rake in the money, move along. Let's see what's random. Okay, misprint, sure. And then hope this buffoon pack has something of value in it. It doesn't. I guess this means at least it'll pay for itself if I don't need to discard. However, let's be honest, I'll probably need to discard, so. Here, let's roll that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Get the hell out of here. I know it's foolish and risky, but gotta get something going. This is rough. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not going to get us there, but unless... Okay, I was going to say, unless Misprint's real nice to us. And he was. He's a tender lover. What do I have more of? I have more clubs. I mean, I guess this is realistically strength to get us there, so... Especially having no discards, so... I mean, again, that's not going to knock it out of the park, but it's going to do okay. I mean, I've got a bunch of 9s, and... Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Lord. Yeah, once again, we really need, like, something going, because this is just kind of slapping along. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Sure. Cool. Thank you, Misprint. Yep. Annoyingly close again, but it'll be fine. Pair of 7s, pair of 2s. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. And hopefully we'll get something worthwhile in a minute. Nope. Alright. What do I have more of? Kings or queens? They are the same. And I guess the kings are at least of clubs, but I mean, I guess that is a queen of clubs, so like, is there a huge difference? Not specifically. So I guess I'll play with the devil I know. And of course. But that did pan out, at least, thankfully. Thank you, Misprint. Very cool. It's just not. I mean, there's a hermit. So, I mean, I guess we could double our money and then hopefully roll into something worthwhile. Yeah, that's not going to help a lot. That's not going to help a lot. Because I think we just die if we don't. I mean, that at least does something. Here, let's open this so it does something right now. That's pretty good. All right. Your first hand's drawn face down. That's fine. Play those. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Pair of queens. All right. Whatever the hell this is, which I guess it would be a 9, right? Yeah. Pitch those. All right, let's see if these 4s are really lucky. Okay. Let's see if these 4s are really lucky. Nope. But lucky enough to get us past this. Okay, hologram, I really need you to work out this time. Ooh, okay, now we're in fucking business. DNA, because that means the hologram will trigger every turn. Okay, now I just kind of need to decide what we're going for. I'll pick up a stone card. Why not? Okay. We have a plan. Stuff's happening. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and I think we're just going for a 4 plan. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's decent. We finally got some synergy. We finally got some stuff happening. Dear Lord. Okay. I mean, that's actually annoyingly close to a flush with a 4 in it. So, like, hard to turn that down. There we go. I don't think that's going to, like, knock us all the way out, but it's going to get us close. Okay, we still have a discard. I have 2 5s, 2 jacks. None of them are clubs, unfortunately. That's a club and 4s? Hell yeah. Okay. This should get there? Yes. Yeah, I'm, like, nervous now. Okay. This has to be baller. Yeah. Just having more 4s. Making him stronger. Is that? That's also nearly a flush. That did not help us on our flush game, but it was pretty good. Let's see. I think we will go here and pray. Our prayers went unanswered. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, that might do it. Come on, lucky. Damn it. All right. Dude, we finally had a plan together. Stuff was happening. Shit. 4, 5, 6, 7. I would need an 8 or a 3. This doesn't do anything. I literally have nothing. Awesome. This 4 has to be so lucky. It's not. God, man. All right. One more run. One more run for the streamer luck to kick in. Come on. Come on. This is another oddly scuffed list. Great. A bunch of 9s and then 6s and 3s. So it looks like we're aiming for hack again. 8, 9, 10. I mean, I guess. How many jacks? I have 2. So odds are slim. Odds are slim. But we did get a full house out of that, so it's fine. Okay. A thing I can't afford anyway. Ugh. Okay. Okay, at least it's polychrome. We got lucky on that. Okay, at least it'll do something. And there's a 3 of a kind of 3s, which is funny. I mean, like I said, that and polychrome, pretty solid. Okay. Not worth it. All right. Jesus. I mean, hopefully this would do it by itself, so cool. Okay. I mean, this did bone us last time, but this is a very different situation. I don't have a ton of face cards anyway, and I could work on rolling them all into kings in case we come across a baron, so I think that may be the strat. There we go. Okay. No, I have a bunch of 5s. I want to get rid of those. There we go. Take it. Because like I said, we're almost clearing 2K. So, Swishy swash. I mean, Madness does go hard. And it wouldn't trigger yet. So I'd have the strength from this. And I guess we haven't invested that much into it yet. Let me open this Arcana pack first. We get a Hermit. That may change things. Yeah. Emperor. Okay. Yeah, it didn't change much. It's fine. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's just play those so we're not throwing discards away. Okay, and now we're going to hunt for 3 of a kind. Give me a 3? Okay, that's fine. I mean, that tears all of my pairs apart. So I think we'll just do this for right now. That way I know we're not... Ride the Bus is not surviving for long, but... Dude. Give me a 3 of a kind, please. And then you give me 2 3 of a kinds, because of course you do. Alright. Fine. Fine. There we go. Back above 20. Okay, now we're pretty much only looking for eternal jokers. I mean, these are both eternal. Would be good if I got them in tandem, but I guess this at least builds. Let's see. Good eternal jokers, neither of which are you guys. Alright. Okay. Cards played previously. That's fine. We need to play everything we can because of Madness, so... Well, and now we don't care about that anymore, at least, so we can actually play our face cards. I have 9s. Don't need those. Don't need those. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna get real low. Like to the window, to the walls, kind of low. Okay, this ought to go pretty gangbusters. Which means we probably want to do this. Because in case we come across driver's license, at least we've already started that process. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, this is another run that wants hack. So that is technically what we're going for. Oh, 4 of a kind of 8s. Well, can't turn that down. There we go. Okay. I mean, at least with a 4 of a kind, we're clearing 6k. So, like, that's at least moving and shaking. Ooh. I mean, this did bone me last time, but it is eternal. And it's like, it can't be blown up by him. So it's like, that's pretty good. At least Madness doesn't work the way that Ceremonial Dagger does, where it has to eat something to get stronger. I mean, I guess at this point we might as well crack this too. Yeah. I mean, we'll probably work for 5s anyway, so. I mean, I did just say that, right? If we're being a high card, that was pretty good. I mean, we do have a bunch of 9s. I just don't think we're going to pull them just being lucky. Or the Lord could smile upon me. That would be cool, too. Okay, we really need a 3 of a kind. So I don't think this 5's actually going to hang out. Dude. Why does this game hate me? Okay. Once again, as soon as I get like, oh shit, we're set up and I'm excited about the build, Nope. One more. The actual last one. The one more. We're going to do one more. Okay. Got decent face cards. A lot of 7s again, for whatever goddamn reason. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're leaning on face cards at this point. Here, well. I don't think this gets me there. 58 plus 12 is 70. 70 times 4. Yeah. So, I think... Well, hang on. 72 times 4 isn't... Yeah, so I can't use the 3 4s anyway. Remember when I discarded that king earlier? Yeah, me too. Guess I have the least jacks. Thank you, Balatro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, these erratic deck runs have been rough. Like, all of them have been rough. Not having deck thinning has not been helpful, and this will technically make us money. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna risk it. Seven, 8, 9, 10. We need a jack or a 6. We got both. Okay. God, I wish I could make this polychrome or something so at least does something for me. Okay. So we're not going to be able to afford the voucher, which is kind of a bummer because the voucher is really nice, but we will make do with what we have. Okay. Hearts are debuffed, but whatever. 69. Okay, another full house, sure. Because again, this deck loves giving me 7s. Because 7s don't synergize with fucking anything. Why? Balatro, all I do is love you. Why do you hate me? Okay. A squeer clued. Alright. Yep, snap, take the money. It's not even worth it. Keep pitching 2s. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. I can't really waste a hand is the problem. Dude, I mean, I'm okay with it if it's all straights. Like, sure. That sounds bad out of context. Don't quote that. There we go. Okay, we definitely need to hunt for strength in this next shop, but I mean, that is strength. Okay. Yeah, and that's trash, so we'll make do with what we've got, I suppose. And we'll clear out 8s before we clear out 7s. Plus 18. Okay. This is enough to float us for a minute. Here, I'm going to buy this voucher before I open that spectral pack. Learned this lesson already. Medium and familiar. I think we go with familiar here. Okay, cool. And then Arcana. Yeah, I think we boost our kingly boys. Okay. The needle. Do I have a bunch of 4s? I guess I have 6 4s, but I have way more 7s, so. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think well, whatever. A full house is probably fine, especially if we get lucky. Like, Let's see. We do have mostly clubs, and that is power. We can get real greedy with this, because God knows holding on to money stresses me out anyway. But unfortunately, I'm going to earn $3, so I'd have to stay at 0 or 1. And I'm not that good at binary, so. Okay. Sock. Okay. Okay. The eye. Yeah, we're pitching 4s. Okay. Holy hell. All right. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. And the King will double trigger. Nice. Okay, that is some spice. That is actually some spice. I just need slightly more spice, and then we're good. This is not what I meant. I mean, this is at least something for right now. It does mean that we can't really discard a lot, but we can discard like the little bit we need to discard. Yeah, I think we'll roll that. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Nice. I mean, none of them are clubs, but we can work on that. That we can come across. That's fine. Speaking of, we definitely need this voucher. And then, are these both jumbos? Because of course they are. But we'll make $3, so it's fine. Yeah, turning more face cards into lucky cards is just going to be how we win. I know that was our 9, and we have a bunch of 9s, but we got to do what we got to do. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we just turn those into clubs so that we get double the triggers for them. And $20. Nice. Nice. Okay. I know that this isn't technically power, but it is very good. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap. We've done this before. What do I have? I have 6 kings, 6 queens, 4 jacks, 4 10s. Some 9s, a bunch of 7s. I only have 1 diamond left, so that's fun. I think Earth is the safer bet, which means Uranus is the safer bet yet again. Okay, preferably face cards that are clubs. That is a face card that is a club. Ooh, okay, that's a spicy one, at least. Yeah, this is kind of mid. This is gonna kick ass. Like I said, we have already trimmed down quite a bit, so that's not gonna help. But copying sock is nuts. And then we do need this moon. Okay. We've got the sauce, we got the flavor now. Do I have more 8s? No. Say goodbye to 8s. Okay. Sure. I don't think that this is gonna, like, get me there all the way, but it's certainly gonna do something fun. Okay, or it did. Or it did just get you all the way. Cool. And this wasn't terribly necessary. So, as risky as it is. Again, because it might copy this. And if it copies that, I'm super boned. But if it doesn't, we're good. Yeah, I mean, literally on any face card. That one in particular is decent. I mean, I guess this is better. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I mean, so now we've unlocked Flush House, which is gonna go pretty nuts. Yeah, because I have this, so it's technically... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if we had gone the oops route, Lucky Cat's actually super fun. But it's $18. But Emperor might give us a moon. It didn't, but Devil's decent. I mean, just in case there's something like just mind-numbingly amazing. There's not. Okay. Next round. Let's go into the Psychic. I mean, that's almost a flush 5. Like, that's real gross. Here, let's make this 9 a money 9. I don't know why that mattered, but... Let's see. No, it's fine. Let's play a 5 of a kind. Yep, like I said, it's better just to get clear. All right. All right, get your 07s ready. We got another sock. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, cool. We've got some busted stuff happening now. Unfortunately, sock's really the only thing I could sell out of. So what we need now is, what is it called? Why am I blanking so hard on this? Ectoplasm. We need spectral packs with ectoplasm. Haven't skipped at all. This is kind of the goal, but not attainable right now. Chad. If we had photograph, sure, but if not, I mean, we kind of built our own Chad weirdly, but what we need is our face cards to be lucky. Get out of here. The last diamond. Pitch down. There's a flush house. Or no, just a full house, not a flush house. Well, that's less exciting. I mean, a full house of face cards is still pretty good. Yeah, because, I mean, that's just going to molt a lot. Yeah. Decent. Decent. Hack, why you got to do this to me? Why you got to be Why you gotta be here? Negative photograph? No. It's like, negative photograph, baby? No. No. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, really the only thing we're missing is like a big multiplier thing, but we can technically accomplish that with glass. It's just getting it. God, I wish we could clear more than one goddamn card at a time. Let's make this. Well, I guess because 10s are a little harder, or a little farther off. I wouldn't mind doing 9s for that, and then we can pitch these two just to see if we can get better face cards. I mean, that is pretty decent. Yeah. That was pretty ridiculous. I mean, a 4 of a kind of 9s is tempting, but it's not what we're going for. Yeah, do I just play a pair here? I think I do. Shit, I should have put one of the socks up front so that it would have really pushed me into the stratosphere. I don't want these to be those anymore. I want them to be those so that it will help. Dear Sir Stroke Madam, looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, we need this kind of thing. Yes, thank you. Okay, justice we do technically want because we need glass. And then, I mean, this... Nah, right. Levers doesn't help us. I mean, this technically would. Yeah, I mean, do I sell a sock and buskin for a photograph? I think that's the question. It's not going to help. Okay. All right. The hook. Cool. And it didn't pitch my king that I actually want to play, but like isn't ideal, but I want to play it. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I think we go there. It's a full house with a again, I should have played I should have put the sock first, but it's fine. Okay. Let's see. Pitch. Okay. All right. Let's see. That'll be relatively gross. And we held on to our gold 9. Like I said, we can make this work with glass. We just have to reliably have glass. Okay, and he didn't break. Yeah, so like with glass, we're hitting over 200k. So we can do it. It's just, it's got to line up, unfortunately. Either that or we need to get really lucky with some other stuff. I mean, that would solve a lot of problems if these were just friggin' clurbs. Yep. Okay, like I'm not intentionally going for flushes, but that is kind of what's happening. No, magician is what we need. If you were the flush one, it might even be worth losing that, but it's not, so whatever. Whatever. Difference is kind of negligible there. Okay. I know I'm hurting myself in the long run because Actually, this would have been another good one for Sock to have been up front. Yeah, I think this is better for Sock to be up front. Didn't help, but all right. Don't want to use the glass every time because, like, I'm really risking it breaking, but no, I mean, we're so close with a flush, I'll probably get there anyway. I'd rather get more money. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with the glass, we'll probably, yeah, I was about to say with the glass, we're probably fine. Yeah, if there's glass, copying Sock is correct. Okay. Like I said, we kind of need to, like, roll down to find more glass. So much so that I'm willing to look in here. That's fine. Hermit gives us money. Empress is fine for right now. No, no. No, no, no. 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 Is Hanged Man better than Strength at this point? I mean, we have 4 10s that would turn into jacks that we care about. I think it's better than Empress. Okay. Yep. That's where we're going. Because, dude, I gotta clear out some of this trash. Yeah. And then we can strength these into jacks of clubs. I'm probably going to clip these because they're not helping. And then pitch. That's a flush house, which I imagine would get us there anyway. Or no, it's not a flush house. It's a full house. God damn it. That king not being what it needs to be is frustrating me. Yeah, I think we copy Sock here. Dude, not a 1. Come on, man. I mean, again, the glass is gonna take us there, but still. Did we lose our glass? No, he's still hanging out. Okay, I need more glass, basically. That's where we're at. Another one? I don't think it's worth it, but interesting that that showed up. Damn. Okay. All right, the Pilar. Yeah, my glass is not going to work now, which is a huge bummer. Yeah. Like, probably ill-advised. Don't care. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was not ideal. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to get there. That sucks so much. Like, ugh. And this, I mean, like I said, just not having, good Lord. All right. Well, sure. We'll play a full house. Why not? I mean, I guess sock is technically better because it's more chips, but we're not getting 104k. So, yep, beaten by the pillar. It happens. Yeah, so we did not win a single run today because I biffed like 2, and then erratic deck. It's just it's difficult. It's real difficult because of the RNG of it. It's just weird how that shakes out. But I have now completed my collection, which is super fun because now I have all the decks. I found everything, which is super fun. I've, unlocked all the jokers. I've seen everybody. I've got stamps on quite a few of them. Obviously not. Let's see. I haven't been able to make a straights run work, unfortunately. No. Let's see. Yeah, there's a couple in here that I haven't gotten stamps on just because they're a little more difficile. Obviously this one I won a run because of him, and it didn't count because he was gone whenever I technically won. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, golden ticket is kind of a miss. Yeah, this page is where I really need to do some work because the food options are just hard to do. I know that this is decent, but I can probably do it on a plasma deck run. It's just doing it. And then this is really situationally good. And then this, for whatever reason, I think that's just one of the ones I'm gonna have be negative to be able to really capitalize on it or be able to get the voucher for it. I've gotten I think this was negative in the one that I won. I haven't won with a luchador again, fairly obvious. That one kills itself eventually. Yep. Seance is not one I use a whole lot to begin with. Like I said, I haven't made straights work as a full run in the entire time I've been playing this game. This always bones me. I've mentioned it several times. And even after watching other people play this game and do very well with it and succeed, bones me every time. Dicks me down hard, man. It's just not how it works. Superposition is super annoying. Gotten a sticker on everything on this page. I still haven't been able to get anything on Dusk, which is really frustrating because I know Dusk is insane. It's just every time I think my math is just off. It's a huge bummer. Yeah, and then these are kind of the basic boys. And so I haven't done the chip ones as much, and then I haven't ever done it with 2 pair. So, but I've almost got a sticker on all the jokers. I know I need a gold sticker on all the jokers, and that'll happen eventually, but that'll happen eventually. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle a lot on this stream. I don't think any of the runs from this are going to make it into a video, so oh well. That wasn't necessarily what today was about. No worries. But yeah, if you didn't know, I am probably going to stream tomorrow. I mean, it's iffy, and if I don't, I will post on socials and everything. Follow me on socials. Watch Me Be Bad at on Mondays and Thursday, or Watch Me Be Bad at on Twitter and Bluesky, and Watch Me Bad at Stuff on Instagram. I will post if I'm not going to be available because I am going in for surgery on Tuesday, so I am going to be preparing for that. So, which means Thursday is also real up in the air because I don't know how much I want to sit here bandaged and stuff, and video games may be difficult. It just depends. Like I said, I'm going to try to use this downtime to kind of edit more long form videos and stuff like that. I'm going to get underway in writing the script and everything for the Stardew Valley competition video that we finished last week. So big stuff's happening. Super excited about that. But it does mean that stream might have to hang on for a minute because I'm going to be ill. But that aside, we are getting it going, making it happen, that kind of thing. But like I said, if you enjoyed today at all, especially watching me grind and suffer, follow me, so that you know when I'm going live again. Like I said, follow me on socials so that you can see what I'm going to play and when like videos on YouTube come out. If you're up for it, follow me on YouTube. Give me a subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, subscribe, like, comment, those things, because it does help out. It makes it basically, and so I've learned this in posting stuff to YouTube, is that the more interactions your videos have, the better your future videos do on the algorithm. And so whenever people ask, like, hey, like if you'd leave a like and if you'd subscribe, if you'd like and comment and that kind of thing, it actually, like, I now understand why people ask. I mean, I always knew it was like, oh yeah, no, it helps, but like now I know why it helps, and it's like, okay, well, fair enough. But yeah, if you wanted that granular explanation, appreciate it. Thank you. It's fun for me to find out, but I've been Wumbus. Thanks a million for being here. Thanks a million for watching. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody. Bye.